Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make a really simple brush just from the tools on the toolbar, just your paintbrush, and then how to save it as your own brush and then to save it into the palette. So we'll go to File, New, and we're going to put in this time 1000 pixels for width and 1000 pixels in for height, resolution 300, okay. If I just go to the brush palette up here, so I've highlighted brushes here, I'm just going to go for a very simple brush to start with, something like this. Make sure if it's the hardness is down to 0 or it's very low, just bring the brush size, just bring the brush size down a bit. If you were to make a line, you would see it'd be more like a spray can, but that's not what I want, so let me just step backwards. What I want to do is have quite a hard edge brush, so I'm going to put the hardness at 200%. I'm going to make the brush a bit smaller, and then I'm going to change that there to black, and I'm going to do a geometric diagonal angular brush. Okay, so that's what I wanted my brush to be. What I would then do is I would go to Edit, Define Brush Preset, call it a name, so I'm going to call it squiggly straight line brush, and OK. And now I have my own brush in that shape. So if I just bring it down a bit, you can see that you've now just created your own brush, so you can sort of brush with it, or you can stamp with it. You can change colour, opacity. Now if you wanted to actually keep that now in your palette of brushes, what you would need to do is to go into your brush palette. So obviously you need to have your brushes highlighted. This is your palette here, arrow in here, and then you need to go to this little flower symbol with the arrow next to it here, so enter there, go to Preset Manager, select that brush which I've got here. So you do need to kind of keep an eye out what your brush looks like and then try and identify it in your palette, but this is mine, the last one I've just done, so highlight that. If you want to rename it, you can rename it, that's fine, and then save. So we want to save brushes into our brush palettes, so I'm going to call that again squiggly straight brushes, and save. Okay, and then done. And so now when you go to your brushes palette, it's there. Okay, so for example, if I go to another brush, okay, and then I think, oh, I quite like that squiggly square brush that I use, I'll go back to that. You'll be able to go into your palette, pick it up, and there's your brush again. Okay, so that's a very simple demonstration of how to create your own brush just using the paintbrush tools on Photoshop. Okay, and that's the end of the tutorial. Okay, thank you.